Well, we are learning more about those protests in Borough Park, including a journalist who says he was attacked during the protest Wednesday night. But we're also learning more about a new lawsuit filed by members of the Orthodox Jewish community against the state. That lawsuit says that limitations at houses of worship violate their First Amendment right.
They pinged me to the wall, started pushing. Dozens, maybe over 100 people were like trying to gang on me, kicking me, pinching me. Some threw objects on the back of my head, trying to assault me.
That's Jacob Kornblah, a reporter for the Jewish Insider, sharing his story with Pix 11. He says Wednesday night on 13th Avenue in Borough Park, Brooklyn, he was brutally attacked by protesters from the predominantly Orthodox Jewish community. Our cameras were rolling as demonstrators acted out in anger and swarmed Kornblah as he was covering the protests. NYPD officers attempting to get him out safely. Many of them led by community member and city council candidate Harold Heshi Tischler, accusing the journalist of being a snitch for exposing Borough Park synagogues of violating the initial COVID-19 shutdown rules back in the spring.
I was doing in the recent months was informing the community how severe this virus is and how we have to protect ourselves by just doing the basics, which is wearing masks and keeping social distancing.
Now, Governor Andrew Cuomo's latest move to limit religious gatherings in hot zones and parts of Brooklyn and Queens, where COVID infection rates have climbed over 3%, has sparked even more outrage by the Orthodox Jewish community. And this lawsuit, filed by the Roman Catholic Diocese of Brooklyn against the state of New York, saying the new state mandate has violated their First Amendment right, the free exercise of religion.
There's no excuse for violence, especially against a reporter.
And under this latest state mandate, houses of worship could face fines of up to $15,000 if they hold masses or big, large groups at those religious institutions. Also, in those areas, if you do not wear a mask, you can also face fines of up to $1,000. It's still unclear how these new lawsuits will play into all of that. Now, as for that journalist who says he was attacked during those protests in Borough Park on Wednesday night, the NYPD is responding, saying right now there is an ongoing investigation. We are live in Brooklyn this morning. Jennifer Bisram, Pix 11 News.